first product is scent beads. Now this is such a problematic product. You know, the reason for this is because one, it is horrible for the environment. Two, it is really, really bad for your budget. It is bad for your overall health. Most of the time, products like this that are heavily fragranced can cause a hormone imbalance, can disrupt your hormones in general. So you can do your own research on that. Literally, you'll go into a rabbit hole. But the main thing that I want to talk to you guys about is how pointless and scammy this product is. Now, I've had family members that love this product and they love their clothes to smell great. The reason why I say it's scammy is because crazy, it's very, very overpowering. You got the scent from the laundry soap, the scent from the scent beads, the scent from the dryer sheets, the scent from your perfume. It is just an overload of fragrances and it's just not worth it. It's not worth it for your health or your budget. So this product, absolute trash. And not to mention, every place that I have ever been to when it came to using the washer, majority of people will take this product and overuse it and jam up the washer. I've seen it in this building. I've seen it at laundromats. I've seen it in other apartment buildings. If you're sharing a washer with a bunch of random people, not everyone knows how to use certain products, so they overuse that product to make sure that they're getting the benefit of that product. If you guys are still using these, obviously don't be wasteful. Try to use them up and then maybe switch to something else, or maybe switch your laundry soap. If your laundry soap is not giving you that scent that you would like with your clothes, then look for something else. Look for a laundry soap that can give you that scent instead of purchasing an additional product, an additional scent product. We all know about this product, and that is white couches. I feel like in the minimalist community, influencers in general, you see the white couches being very, very popular right now, or the past 2 years, I should say. My only issue when it comes to the white couches is the fact that they're hard to clean and they're not practical. Like, if you have a family, or if you have family members that come over, if you have a dog, if you have a cat, like, you're going to spend more time cleaning the couch than sitting on the couch. And it's just not worth it. Unless you purchase like really, really good couch protectors, but then that defeats the purpose of having a all white couch. It's just a product that is not worth it. There are other couches out there that work great and they still have that light aesthetic vibe. The one that we have is a lightish gray, and it's very, very forgivable. Like, the fabric is very forgivable, and I do deep clean it once every season, so I don't know what, 4 times out of the year I clean it, and it's very, very durable. I do protect the back of it with like these plastic sticky things from my cat, but other than that, it's still giving that light vibe, not that like gloomy dark brown couch vibe. It's giving a very light vibe without having to clean it constantly. And like I said, we have a cat. We always have family members coming over. We've had family members sleep on this couch because we can like make it into a bed. That's what we were looking into when we purchased the couch, was how durable the fabric was going to be and the color. So if you're into white couches, maybe look into the fabric and how often do you have to clean it, because that's more money you have to spend too on a cleaner, and you know, the certain detachments that you have to use on certain stains, and it's a whole other basket of problems just because you want a couch that is aesthetically pleasing. But this is getting out of control, and that is the giant TVs. I personally haven't like seen what is out there when it came to TVs. I've been out of the loop with the newest tech gadgets for a very, very long time because I mostly care about working with what I have and having what I need. So I was kind of aware when I went to Best Buy a couple months ago. I needed a new portable charger. Long story short, my car does not charge phones, so I use the portable charger to charge my phone. We've had our portable charger for over 11 years and it finally died, so I had to go to Best Buy because they had the best deal when it came to the portable charger route. So that's why I was there. And as I was there, I was looking around. I'm an introvert, so I'm not gonna ask like a worker like where the portable charger aisle is, so I kind of like work my way through Best Buy and try to find it myself because I'm a very shy, quiet person. I ended up in the TV section and I was just appalled. I seen a TV, I'm not even kidding you guys, like the back of my wall right now, like that TV would not fit the back of my wall. And this is pretty big. I was in shock at the price. I was in shock at how big the TV was. I was in shock that you have to purchase another like product because you have to purchase like a wall mount or something to hold a big TV. I was just in shock that like, are people buying this? Like, is this a thing now? Like, it's crazy. And I know having a projector is not for everybody. I totally get it, but it is a lot cheaper. And you can make the size you want with the projector. Like you can make it big, you can make it small. You can take it with you if you go camping or if you have an outdoor thing, like you can take it with you. When it comes to the big TVs, I just automatically thought of like, how do people fit this in their house or their apartment? Because not everybody owns a house. There's more people renting than owning. How do people go about it when it breaks? Does that go to the landfill? Like that big TV, does it just sit there in the landfill? I was thinking in my head, and I was kind of a little disturbed over this big TV. And I came home and I was just like this. I was driving home like this, shaking my head. And then I came home and I was still shaking my head. And my partner was like, what's the matter? What happened? And I'm like,
you don't understand. You don't understand how big the TVs are. They're bigger than life. Like, what is going on?
So I am de-influencing the giant TVs. I'm not that passionate when it comes to watching things. Like for the longest time, I used to watch things on my phone and I was perfectly fine with that. So maybe it's just me. I don't know. Let me know down below. Are you like a fan of these giant TVs or are you cool with just working with what you have? I think I've talked about this before, but I'm gonna bring it up one last time because I see this still all the time and I thought it was a thing of the past, but it's not. And that is the font signs. The font signs that say like laundry room, bathroom, kitchen, eat here, enjoy here, live, laugh, love. And then it starts getting customizable. Those are the ones where it's like, whoa, the Olivers live here, Montgomery home. I'm de-influencing the font signs. The font signs need to go. Like, we do not need to label the walls. We do not need to label the rooms. Unless you have like this big mansion and you forget where the laundry room is, and you forget where the kitchen is, and then you forget to live, laugh, love. Let's just leave the fonts at Home Goods. Leave them there. Let them figure out what to do with it. Another product that I'm de-influencing, and I feel like a lot of you guys are over it too, and that is shelves. Like floating shelves, wood shelves. Some of them are okay. Like some of them can be purposeful. Like if you have a laundry room, like you have the washer and dryer here, and you don't have any like shelving, like you can add one shelf and have your laundry soap. Like that is great. That's something that you need. You need to, you know, easy way to just grab your stuff and then just use it and put it back. That's fine. But what gets out of hand is like shelves for knickknacks, shelves for a lot of books shelves for books you don't read, shelves for vinyl records you don't play, and the list goes on and on. I was almost guilty of this. I'm not perfect. When I lived alone, I wanted to purchase like a couple shelves for plants. I overdid it. I had like 97 plants. I wanted shelves to have more plants, and then I had to like take a step back and be like, Kiara, like, did you learn anything from living a minimalist lifestyle? You have more than enough. And I ended up getting rid of all my plants because I moved. And that taught me a valuable lesson where it was like, wait, I wasted a lot of money on plants that I don't have now. Thank goodness I didn't buy shelves because I would have wasted even more money that I didn't need to spend because I probably wouldn't own the shelves right now. I stumbled across this product and I was kind of like, what's the purpose? And that is stair floor baskets or just floor baskets in general for aesthetic purposes. And it's just another thing that you have to move out the way when you're vacuuming. Yes, some of these baskets look super cute and they might be helpful to some people, but I don't think we all need the floor baskets or the stair basket. Like it's just another thing where it's like you have to clean whatever's in the basket, you have to put everything back, put the basket back, or move the basket to vacuum. You know, it's just another product in the house that can cause unnecessary clutter. Now, unless you need one big basket to put like your throw blanket in, that's perfectly fine. I don't see a problem with having one basket in the corner to throw your blanket in or a couple blankets in when you have guests over or if you have kids and you're gonna watch a movie. Everyone can grab their blanket through in the basket. But when it gets out of control, where it's like a basket in the living room, a basket on the stairs, a basket in the kitchen, a basket in the bedroom. No, no, no. Another thing when it comes to baskets is I remember as a kid, like going to certain family members' houses, and they would have a basket in each room, like all the bedrooms, the bathroom, the living room. Those baskets were for garbage. As a kid, I thought, like, why do you need so many garbage baskets in like the rooms? Like, how much garbage do you have in each room to have a garbage basket? I could see in an office, sure, if you're, you know, constantly working, you maybe you're eating in there, you can throw stuff in there. And I can also see in the bathroom as well. But the bedroom, the living room, the dining room, I don't think we need baskets like that in these areas. I just don't think it's necessary. I'm de-influencing products that are just for the aesthetic purposes. It's okay to make your house homey and have a nice vibe to it, but it doesn't have to be like that constantly. Like, it doesn't have to be 100% aesthetically pleasing. I have almost fell into this rut as well, this aesthetically pleasing rut, and I'm so happy that I've realized that a home doesn't need to be perfect looking all the time. Even though I've complained to you guys in the past about, like, I don't like the carpet, I don't like this, I don't like that, I have taken a step back and realized to be a little bit more grateful and realize that life isn't all about your home looking like a museum or looking like a Pinterest post. Even the table that we have right now, most people would be pissed with this table. And it doesn't match the chairs. It's just a random break room table because our other table broke. And my partner was going to spend a lot of money on a table. And I stopped him because I'm like, you know what? Let's wait. Like, let's work with what we have. Like, not everything needs to be perfect. I feel like a lot of us have gotten used to us apologizing when our place isn't aesthetically pleasing. I feel like that's another thing that we need to stop doing, is apologizing for how our place looks. And I am guilty of this in 80% of my videos. I was constantly apologizing for the lighting, for the walls that aren't like an aesthetic color, for how I look, how I come on camera. And I want to blame social media. I want to blame how things have gotten, how bad things have gotten when it comes to everything having to look aesthetically pleasing and perfect. And that is not what life is about. So that is something that I had to relearn. So this one's very, very random, and I genuinely thought that this product was for kids. But no, I see grown adults buying this product, telling you that you need to buy this product. This right here, I don't know what you want to call this, flower pillow. Another thing is that these are really, really hard to wash. I know it's not my style. I just don't think that your couch needs to be covered, not just in flower pillows. Your couch does not need to be covered in pillows in general. I just had to throw out our throw pillow. That's probably why they call it a throw pillow, because you got to throw it out eventually. I could not get the stains out of the throw pillow, and it was starting to get holes with me washing it frequently, because I just wanted to get the stains out. And it was just like a really, really bad throw pillow. I'm sure maybe there's like better quality ones, but I told my partner, I'm like, I like how clear the couch looks. Even when it comes to the throw blanket, I find myself folding it and putting it in the closet and taking it out when we need it. I like the couch to look very, very bare. And I know that's not everyone else's vibe, but I do see that people are overdoing the throw pillows, especially these flower pillows. These are like very, very popular right now. I see why people are buying them. They are cheap. I see why people are buying a lot, because that's another thing. When things are cheap, people feel like they can buy more because they can afford more, because the item is already cheap. If you like these pillows, you do not need 10, maybe 2. 2 is fine. Keep it at 2. But also keep in mind that it is very, very hard to clean these pillows. So make sure if you're going to buy them, make sure the fabric is washable and not dry clean, because dry clean is a whole other situation. I used to work at a dry cleaning place when I was 19. People would spend on dry cleaning like one little item. It could be like this. The amount of money that they would spend, it could be like $50 to dry clean, something like that, like depending on what the fabric's made out of. So watch out. If something's dry clean, watch out. Next thing, it's not like a certain product, but It's products, and that is over-the-top desk stations or desk setups in your home. I have watched some of those reels and shorts where a girl or guy is restocking their desk or redoing their desk setup, and it is just like product after product after product after product after product. It is crazy. Your desk does not need a bunch of products. You can have a little thing of pencils and highlighters and erasers and pens and a little pencil sharpener in here. That's it. That's all I have in here for this job. No, some people have drawers filled with like 50 highlighters, 50 pens. I've had these pens too for years. Like, it's so hard to go through pens and pencils like that. So you don't need a bunch of them unless you're teaching a class and you have to constantly give out pens and pencils. All of these random items, you do not need to add them to your desk. It's just going to create so much clutter. It's going to make you spend a ton of money that you honestly shouldn't be spending these days. And the last product that I am de-influencing is candles and wax melts. Things are such a hazard when it comes to fires. They are a hazard for your pets as well. Like, a lot of these fragrance products can cause an asthma attack. It can cause respiratory issues. There's just a lot of health issues that come with these products. And like I said, they are fire hazards. And they're expensive to keep up with. Candles are expensive to make, to buy, and to just burn. You're literally burning money. Like, I don't understand like how people haven't realized that yet. You're just lighting your money on fire, but in like wax form. And I know some people like the vibe that the candle brings. There's rechargeable candles now, and it still has that nice candle vibe. And if you're going for the smell, there's other ways to have your house smelling amazing. Air purifiers work great. Take out all the nasty smell and the debris in your house. Also, you can do a simmer pot. I swear by those. There's so many simmer pot recipes. You can do oranges. You can do oranges with cinnamon. My favorite is apple and cinnamon because it smells like cinnamon buns in the home. So simmer pots are natural, and you don't have to use like a whole apple. You can just use the core and the skin if you don't eat any of that. Like, you can just throw it in the pot. Like, I like to save a container of the skin and the core of the apple, or even like the skin of the orange in like a little container, and then at the end of the week I will just boil all of it to make the house smell good. There's so many natural ways to make your house smell good instead of lighting your money on fire.